Oh, hey, Joseph.
With that.
Thanks for being here.
And
I hope you can hear this. I don't know. I can't seem to figure out this one part of OBS to actually get this, like, to get the audio feed directly from the window. I wish I could figure this out. Sorry, guys. But I'll bump it up. How you been?
she wanted to explain things. And so I went there, and I also wanted to gather up some of those things, precious things that you live with. So I went over there to have a discussion, what I thought would be calm understanding. And I figured she understood as well as I did that there was no way back. And I also felt that she would understand that it was the best thing for both of us. There were no, there was nothing to, there should have been nothing to fight over. It was clear. I told her that I would take care of her and all that.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that.
And then she
Oh shit.
she started to, she was telling me about she brought up the situation of the fecal matter on the bed. And
I don't know if I believe this story. Like, it's weird that he doesn't have evidence of this happening. When he said someone sent
and she
like
tried to blame it on the dogs.
like a picture to him. Why wouldn't he have that as evidence? I don't know. It's weird to me. When he was
they're teacup Yorkies. They weigh about 4 pounds each. The photograph that I saw, I mean, I lived with those dogs for many years.
It's annoying.
And so did
Okay.
Hilda Vargas. She's a woman who's been with me for 30 plus years, from the very beginning. And she was the one who photographed it.
Hey Shawna, how are you? How's it going? Surprise! I'm in here in the daylight.
She did dogs as well as I did. That was none of that did not come from a dog. I just didn't.
Mr. Depp, could we back up a little bit? Who went over
How
to
are
the
you?
penthouses with you on May 21st?
I went to the penthouses with Jerry Judge and Shawna. And I had asked them on the just in case, please pay particular attention and stay.
Oh, and if you want to come up, feel free.
Stay
Just let me know.
at the door, or if you got a split, come back.
This
quick.
close.
If they went down to the security shack,
Yeah.
whatever it was.
Yeah, I actually just came in. I've been like
linger.
running
Get
around,
back.
so
Because if you hear anything,
we're just catching the end of this.
Screaming, you gotta get in there. So leave the door unlocked and spring in there if you hear something.
How have you been?
Why did you want them to be able to
Oh, I should put this
get
on.
into the penthouse quickly
I
if they
don't
heard
know.
anything?
Just based on my past experiences with Miss Wang.
I think I can.
When you say something that she either didn't agree with or swore up and down that it was complete falsity.
I should be able to like
There was something wrong with me. I'm crazy.
share this, right? Somehow.
The escalation.
Yeah.
If anything was going to start to escalate, I did not want to be there. So I had them waiting by the
Okay.
door.
Oh, gee, I hit a thing and this isn't good.
To get in there.
Okay. Oh, I'm back. Awesome.
So when you walked into the
Oh, hey Trish, how are you? Is that
When I
is
first
that
walked into
the
penthouse,
Trish? Is
you
that
walk
Trish,
in and then
or
make
is
a left,
this another Trish?
and then you're in the kitchen
Yeah,
area,
it's pretty sad.
and then beyond that was the living room.
I don't quite believe it.
I
Like,
saw Miss Heard
I don't really
sitting
believe
there
him on a lot of this stuff,
on the couch,
and I know I'm an outlier about that, but like,
and I went over to talk.
oh wow, oh my god,
I went
how
and
are
sat down on
you?
the
How you
couch.
been?
She was sitting on
Oh my
the
god,
couch, was kind of
it's oh my god,
a square,
I can't believe it.
not square,
It's like our own
She
celebrity.
was sitting on one side of the couch.
How are
I was
you,
sitting
Trish?
on the
How's it
other.
going?
That's when she
If
was
if
trying
any
to
of you guys want to
explain
come up, just let me know.
a few things about Coachella.
I guess we can do the Discord thing. You know what? I keep forgetting to set up that whole StreamYard thing. Let me see if I can do that real fast.
And saying
Do I have to
that it
like
was the dogs.
make an account and everything? I
And
probably do. Huh?
I'm sorry, I could not agree with her. I lived with those dogs. I picked up
Actually,
their
something
fun.
easier.
It was not the dogs.
I
So
don't
what happened was,
like. It's weird how we. I don't know.
I said, let's call Kevin Murphy.
Who's Kevin Murphy?
Kevin Murphy had been, he was in Los Angeles. He was the
Yeah, I hope everything's good. Let me know.
the house manager over the places in West Hollywood. And he
Yeah,
was
me
also
too. Especially after like taxes and
taking care of
everything. It's like every
penthouse
explosion.
downtown. If any
Whoops.
work needed to be done or this or
But
that.
I'm glad to hear that.
Would schedule the girls who'd come in, the ladies like Hilda, to do their work. And
Oh wow, totally. Yeah, I'll
we
keep
had
an
a
eye out.
conversation
Yeah, thanks for
with
telling
Miss
me.
Bird.
I'll be there. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know why they're letting him like is this just
Kevin Murphy had with Miss Heard.
is this just the privilege that like and like celebrities enjoy, or like they get to ramble on in court all day? Like I can't imagine like I mean like I don't know.
If Amber and he had spoken
Yeah, that's coffee.
about the incident,
I know you're not used to it, but
he
yeah.
said, yes, they had.
It's true. Starts at 8. You said okay. All right.
And
So it's like 5. It's not my time.
the
Gotcha.
reason Miss Heard had told
Hearsay.
Apparently a statement by Miss Heard.
That he heard from Kevin Murphy. That's what it is.
All right, if you want to reframe that, that's fine. Okay. After you hung, when did you hang up the phone with Kevin Murphy?
right about the time that Miss Heard was
I
screaming
mean,
obscenities
yeah.
at him and calling him a liar.
I mean, okay.
That he was a scumbag.
There were other people who have made allegations and have sued Johnny Depp for violently assaulting them. In fact, he was in a movie that was like based on like Tupac and Biggie. And it never saw the light of day because he drunkenly assaulted a crew member who sued him for it. Like, so, like, Amber Heard is not the only person who has a credible, like, allegations of him assaulting them. Like, this is all based on one person. This is all based on Johnny Depp's. I mean, all of the things about, like, Amber Heard. And I'm not saying that she's a good person or that she didn't do it or anything. I'm just saying that, like, you know, this is the only, like, no one else is taking her to court for this stuff, whereas Johnny Depp has been to court for assaults quite a few times, so, or more than once. Carla Debuta, the gate and close it. If you do that. No, I didn't. So, like, the gate of, like, the courtyard, or?
And I really didn't feel like I deserved that.
Yeah, totally. Thanks for stopping by, Shawna. Good to see you.
And
Glad to hear you're doing well. It's been a long pandemic.
I went over and I said, hey, let me talk to her. I grabbed the phone and I said,
Glad to hear it.
You can have her now. She's yours. She's all yours. Right?
Hmm.
And then I took the phone and I just bang like that onto that side of the couch was 8 feet long. The other side of the couch was about 6 feet long. I flopped it onto the couch and I was walking towards the kitchen.
I'll look that up really quick if I can.
Exit, and
Let's see
then
if I can.
suddenly Rocky
Put that over there.
ran in
That.
to the penthouse
See.
and started, leave her alone, John, leave her alone. I was by the refrigerator.
Let's see.
I was 20
Oh,
feet
I see.
away.
I think.
Where was Miss Hearn?
Yeah, I think I
She was
got
still
it
sitting on the
here.
couch.
Okay.
And
Let's see.
that's when the screaming, the screaming started with again, I'm 20 feet away. She's still got Io on the phone. She's got Rocky there. Stop hitting me, Johhny, she's screaming.
Let's
In
see
her
if I
best,
can.
freaked out.
Okay, I'll pause this for
Upset
1
voice,
second
high pitch.
and bring this up, which is what Joseph is taught. Is this it? Like, no worries, ma'am, or ripping a page from or you trying to center this right? Okay. Does it want to work? Hello. Okay. Oh shit. No. This? Oh shit. Whoa. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there, Shawna. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Is that what you're talking about? Because I don't know. I mean, that could be just like. I mean, I don't know. It could be lawyers and stuff. I don't know.
Jerry Judge and Sean that entered the room.
I'm pretty sure you can like. Usually, you can like bring people into
She said,
court.
"That's
Yeah.
the last time
I don't
you'll
know.
ever hit me. That's the last time you'll ever do that to me." And again, I'm a good 20 feet away by the fridge. And then Jerry said, "Boss, I think we should just leave." Then we left. That was the last time I saw Miss Heard until she asked me to break the restraining order. Or not break the restraining order. Break the restraining order and talk to her in July later.
Mr. Depp, where did you go after you left the penthouses on May 21st?
I went home.
To which home?
Oh, to Sweetser.
And then where did you go? Where did you go after you went home to Sweetser?
I was due to. I had to go to. I had to catch a flight to New York, where we were doing. I was this group, the Hollywood Vampires. We were about to set out on a 2 or 3 month tour of Europe, and we were rehearsing in New York, and then we played one show in New York as a warm up gig, and then we were on the plane, and we started the shows in Europe. And I was on the road from then, which was May.
I don't know. I guess it's just like.
August or something.
Like, he's been famous for like 35 years. Like.
All right, thank you. Let's go ahead and take her out to the gentlemen, please. Do not do any outside research and do not discuss the case. Thank you.
Oh wow. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, let me pull up, like, okay. So this is, like, mentally, like, this is the article I kind of, 25. Oh, damn, okay. So it's like a long, damn. Okay. Okay, so this is, and you know, I totally forgot about this. I was supposed to, like, I meant to, you know, do like a, you know, let's read kind of like along with this. But from this particular article, this is from the Hollywood Reporter, very well known, very, like, you know, credible. So yeah, I know you guys still here. I don't know. The chat stopped, and I never know if that, like, I never know what's going on with that. I never know if it's my connection. Anyway, I'll just pretend that it's fine. I'll hope. Okay, so this is from a article titled "He's Radioactive: Inside Johnny Depp's Self-Made Implosion." So I kind of give you guys. Oh, okay, that's awesome. You can go for it. I just, you know, want to make sure I'm, you know, not just totally, you know, just, yeah. Anyway, or, you know, not even beaming out into the world. So, all right. So, just compare and contrast. All right, that's why I'm reading this. Okay, so in the face of mounting bad publicity, Johnny Depp could still count on one friendly industry group: a Polish film festival. On November 21st, the embattled star was poised to receive a career honor during the 28th Energia Camera Image Cinematography Gala, and had agreed to appear remotely from the US with his virtual presence touted in the press. As an added seal of approval at a needed moment, the festival scheduled his latest film, the low-budget period drama Minamata, as its closing night offer. But after a montage of clips showcasing Depp's unique visual sensitivity, the 57-year-old actor failed to materialize on screen. Instead, he sent along a bizarre picture of himself, open-shirted and with platinum blonde hair peeking out from under a pair of colorful scarves. Inexplicably, he appeared to be standing behind bars in a Caribbean prison, resembling a carefree swashbuckler serving time for a crime that he doesn't quite take seriously. Minamata, featuring Depp as real-life war photographer W. Eugene Smith, never screened. MGM, the film's distributor, removed it during the 7-day festival, citing piracy concerns. Depp's absence offered a fitting denouement to a month of reputational and career devastation. On November 2nd, a UK court had ruled against him in his high-stakes libel suit against tabloid The Sun over its description of him as a wife-beater. In fact, the judge made clear that he believed Depp had assaulted ex-wife Amber Heard on multiple occasions and that she frequently feared for her life. In the ensuing days, Warner Brothers excised him from its Fantastic Beasts franchise, a firing that played out publicly. While sources tell THR that he is no longer involved with the prestige Harry Houdini TV project produced by Jerry Bruckheimer, his most powerful remaining ally. Over the course of 4 short years, Depp has spiraled from an A-list star responsible for more than $10 billion in worldwide box office to Hollywood persona non grata, beginning when Heard's abuse allegation first surfaced in 2016 and continuing through a scorched earth legal strategy that has seen him sue everyone in his path. The result is a tsunami of tabloid fodder as sensitive texts, emails, and drug-fueled and violent anecdotes spilled out into the public view. Despite multiple attempts to contact him, Depp could not be reached for comment. There are a few examples of a movie star implosion of Depp's magnitude that have been so sudden and spectacular. During the height of his stardom, a 13-year stretch ending in 2016, Depp earned some $650 million, including $55 million for his profit participation in 2010's Alice in Wonderland, a Disney tentpole that earned $1.03 billion worldwide. For Minamata, which opened February 21st, he was paid just $3 million. The claims made in at least 6 recent suits along with multiple interviews conducted by THR, paint a picture of an... or... Zia? Who? Sorry, what? That might not be for me. Okay, okay, so... A casualty of Hollywood sycophant culture, paint a picture of an out-of-control depth. A casualty of Hollywood sycophant culture in which his wild spending and substance abuse were rarely challenged. Or as one producer who worked on a recent Depp project notes, he's just never been told no for the past 35 years. That's typical in Hollywood, but I've never seen it to this extent. Marshall? Oh, I have no idea. Oh, wow. Wow. Is he still around? I don't even know. Like, I thought he, like, tried to predate on a kid or something, didn't he? And then everyone, like, threw him out of the community, so, I don't know. That's the last I heard. I mean, yeah. Oh, jeez. Wow. Is he still on YouTube? I don't know. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so, alright. Okay, so November 2020 simply offered the punctuation. Though likely intended as a creative reset, Minamata appears to be something of a career humbling. When CAA was putting the film together in 2018, it wasn't considering a list of auteurs like Tim Burton. Instead, CAA insisted that the Japan-set drama be helmed by an experimental sculptor turned director with only one unreleased family drama, Lullaby. Oh, okay. Yeah, so he got kicked off. Yeah, well, yeah, I wouldn't blame people for getting him kicked off, my god. Yeah, wow. So one unreleased family drama, titled Lullaby, to his credit, Andrew Levitas, who, unusually for an indie player, albeit one with an impressive career as an artist, has top industry agent Kevin Huvane on his team. Oh, wow, that's a name, yeah. Yeah. When one Project Insider asked about finding a more seasoned director, the person was told it was Huvane's call, but another source says Huvane was hands-off. Depp was to be paid $6 million, light years from the $40 million he earned on each of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies after profit participation, but financiers became skittish about even that figure after a lawsuit filed by a crew member on the actor's City of Lies. This is what I was talking about, a crime drama about the unsolved murders of the notorious B.I.G. and Tupac Shakur, that was pulled before its September 2018 release by distributor Global Road Entertainment. The crew member claimed an intoxicated Depp punched him twice on set. So that's two different people. Like, I mean, you don't have to believe Amber Heard, you don't have to like her, you don't have to give her any credence, but, like, there's still more people who claim that Johnny Depp is an abusive drunk and has, like, violently assaulted them. It's not just her. And, like, I don't think they're all, like, you know. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing alright. How are you, Shay? Hope you're doing good, too. But, yeah, so, I mean, I don't know, like, like, when you know something like that, it's like, it's really hard to watch, like, all of the, like, good press that Depp gets and all of the, like, you know, just slandering and whatnot. Oh, good. Glad to hear that. Awesome. Yeah, it's a lot. It's hard to reconcile those two, like, ideas of, like, you know. Anyway. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so Depp's Minamata salary was cut in half, and the film was shot mostly in Siberia, or not Siberia, in Serbia, instead of a more authentic looking, but also more expensive Asian locale, as originally envisioned. CAA had little luck finding a domestic presale. Or in the toxic situation. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I don't know what she does to these guys. Like, they go crazy after she's with, like, when she leaves them. I mean, like, she she cheated on Johnny Depp with Elon Musk, and then she left Elon Musk, and he was, like, heartbroken and, like, talking to the press about it. Remember? And that's, like, how he, he was, like, he needed a date or something, I think, for, like, the Met, and that's how he hooked up with Grimes, I think. Like, so I don't know, like, I don't know what she does that, like, these men, like, they just can't seem to get over her. I mean, I don't know. I mean, clearly she's, like, crazy. Oh, yeah, you didn't, yeah. Yeah. That's, yeah, what happened. It's wild, right? Absolutely. He's super creepy. Oh my god. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, I always thought it was kind of, like, messed up to be like, oh, I'm the real life Tony Stark. I'm the real life Iron Man, because no one would like Tony Stark. Like, he would be so fucking unlikable. Like, everyone would hate. like that's why it works in a comic book world, but not the real world. Like, we don't want to shit, like, mess. But yeah, I don't know why. Also, he's not, like, in that movie, like, Tony Stark invents stuff, and Elon Musk has never invented anything. Like, he buys into things, and he buys into brands, and, then gets his name on the masthead, and then, like, calls himself a creator. But, like, I mean, the Tesla Roadster existed before Elon Musk joined Tesla. Like, the idea was to, like, originally Tesla was supposed to be, like, a Prius and a Porsche. Like, a cross-section of that. And, like, the actual nerds who put it together, engineers, like, people who actually came up with ideas, did that. But, like, yeah, I don't know. Musk tries really hard, and it's super creepy, and I mean, like, I don't know. I guess I just think, like, there's this hubbub about, like, oh, he wants to buy Twitter, which, I mean, he doesn't. Okay, he does this thing where he does this stupid, like, pump and dump, like, with all of his stocks. So he'll, like, I mean, it's like the Shiba coin or whatever the fuck. He talks it up and talks it up and talks it up and pumps up the value, and then he sells all of his shares. Like, I mean, that's what he's doing with this. Like, this is not serious. Like, But, like, oh, he's just so unlikable. Like, the thing is, if he actually did buy Twitter, then it would be, I know for me, like, I just wouldn't use it at all anymore, like, to check the news or anything. Like, I would just, because the thing is, if you put, like, that kind of, like, megalomaniac, that kind of narcissist in charge of something, in charge of a platform or any kind of space, I mean, it's kind of a given that the quality is going to degrade, and it's just going to become a toxic, like, kind of place. Besides, he's bought too many bots. Like, oh, that's the theme place. Oh, yeah? I thought it was, like, a Vanguard and BlackRock. I mean, they might be the highest stock, but, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, Twitter's not that, like, valuable, like, as far as social media goes. It's not, like, they don't have, a lot of, they didn't really, they don't really have, like, the kind of profit margins that, like, Instagram has, or YouTube, like, Google, obviously. But, like, TikTok or Twitch, like, they just don't have those same kind of profit margins, so they don't have that kind of ad infrastructure, so, and they don't have, like, the options to monetize content the way that those other platforms do, so, which, I don't know, it's kind of why I like it, and why I'm glad that, like, it's sort of where media and, like, it's where you can, do your one-stop shopping for, like, the news and what's going on, I think, anyway. But Yeah, I know, I like Twitter. It's okay. It's basic. I like it. Simple. Yeah, okay, yeah, sorry, let's see. Where was I? Okay. So, okay, the film sat unclaimed for nearly 2 years. Things won't likely. Oh, gee, whoa. Oh, okay. Okay, so things won't likely improve for Depp anytime soon, thanks to the havoc wrought in the UK case. Pick any spot in Justice Andrew Nichols' 132-page ruling on Depp's defamation claims against The Sun, and you're bound to land on an embarrassing detail. Among the lowlights is a text from Depp to CIA agent Christian Carino, who previously repped Heard, in which he wrote, "Heard is begging for total global humiliation. She's gonna get it. I'm gonna need your text about San Francisco, brother. I'm sorry to even ask, but she sucked Elon Musk's dick, and he gave her some shitty lawyers. I have no mercy, no fear, and not an ounce of emotion, or what I once thought was love for this gold-digging, low-level, dime-a-dozen, mushy, pointless..." Oh man, I'm not even gonna repeat all that. "I'm so fucking happy she wants to fight this out. She will hit the wall hard, and I cannot wait to have this..." Wow, I'm not even gonna... Yeah, I can't repeat that. "Out of my life." I meant fucking sublime Little Russian here, which makes me realize the time I blew on that 50-cent stripper, I wouldn't touch her with a goddamn glove. So, like, that's what he said in text messages, and here's what he's saying in court. Compare and contrast. It's just a bit... yeah. In another text to actor Paul Bettany... Oh. Okay, really quick. Depp writes, let's burn Amber. To which Bettany, apparently taking it as a joke, responds, "Having thought it through, I don't think we should burn Amber. She's delightful company and easy on the eyes. Plus, I'm not sure she's a witch." Okay, we could, of course, try the English course of action in these predicaments. We do a drowning test. Thoughts? Depp adds, "Let's drown her before we burn her. I will fuck her burnt corpse afterwards to make sure she's dead." Whoa. Compare and contrast. That's the text to his friend. Here's what he says in court. I just have trouble buying it. All of it. It's all weird to me. I don't know. And I'm not saying that, like... Oh, hey, LT. And I'm not saying that Amber Heard's a good person. I'm not saying that she didn't do any of the stuff. Clearly she did. But, I mean... Oh, man. It also appears that Depp attempted to interfere with the career of Heard, whom he met on the set of 2011 drama The Rum Diary and married in 2015. "I want her replaced on the WB film," he wrote to his sister, producer Christy Dombrowski, who previously had a deal with the studio, was influential there. During the trial, he admitted that this was a reference to the Warner Brothers film Aquaman, in which Heard starred. So he tried to get her kicked off of... It's just really vindictive, really petty. And not all like, "Oh, I'm so sad. Oh no." Two very different ideas. Oh my god, I forgot to give Trish wrench, my bad. Jeez. It's so weird. Let's see. How do I... This is so weird. Okay, I don't know. They changed something. Apparently I can't do it now. That's weird. But yeah, I don't know if Trisha's still around, but if she is, that'd be cool.
I said I didn't think you were looking for anymore.
Oh wow. I forgot all about this stuff. Yeah. There's a lot.
I feel like
Oh,
it's
yeah?
gonna be pretty good in front of you. Rocky and hip hop and
Yeah, I had heard of her before. Like, I can't remember what she'd been in, but like, I knew she existed. But I can't tell you much. Cannot remember. Wow. Yeah, you know, like that's. I mean,
you.
it.
I've tried so fucking hard with you.
Like I think about stuff like that, and like the kind of PR machine that he must have behind him to have portrayed that image. You know, when apparently this was the reality. I mean.
Hey, that's good. You gave me some shit about my kids, just like in London that you desired. Never again. Stay away.
Good to know.
You
I'll
don't
write that down.
exist. You will not be getting my words.
Mr. Depp, could you please describe to the jury what they just heard in that audio recording?
Yeah.
I don't know when.
Must have.
I don't know when that. If there's a date on that, but clearly there was some
Just a very different
animosity.
demeanor. Different,
And,
like, from.
Another clash.
Hmm.
And Miss Heard, once again, felt it necessary to bring my kids, my son into that argument and say that
Oh yeah, here's
hopes
Josh.
that my son's stepfather can teach him how to be a man, since I couldn't. And I believe she says something about.
Oh yeah, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And it's okay. You can just if you just want to be gossip about Elvis, you can do that too. It's fine. I don't insist everyone stay on topic. It's all right. It's why it's viewer's choice. Thank you.
Miss Heard bring your children into your argument?
Oh no, that's fine, Trish. Yeah, no,
And
take your
at the end of
time.
your relationship, how was Miss Heard's relationship with your children?
Non-existent. My children, my kids are far more intelligent than I am. And
Okay, that wasn't the question.
They wouldn't be around Miss Heard they refused to be around her anymore. They didn't like the way she treated me, which was written in a very elegant letter by my daughter, actually, to Miss Heard. I don't know if that's in evidence, but I remember my daughter sent a text to Miss Heard.
Objection, Your Honor, just hearsay. It's one thing for the witness to tell his story. It's not
Okay.
I'm sorry, I read the email.
Yeah, I understand. Next question.
When did you learn that Miss Heard had filed for divorce?
was on the 23rd, and I had already left town for New York to prepare for the tour.
Did Miss Heard know that you were out of town at that time?
I don't know.
When did you learn that Miss Heard had made domestic abuse allegations against you?
The 27th of May, which, in fact, my daughter's birthday, I saw that she had gone to a court. It was, I don't know, some court, and there were paparazzi everywhere, and her, and a brown mark on her face. And it also happened to be the day that Charlie and Alice in Wonderland 2, Through the Looking Glass was opening. And that's the day that she chose to get the go to the courthouse and get a TRO, temporary restraining
This is all
order.
so much because of this kind of. I mean, like,
In Europe already.
ooh.
Mr. Depp, I'd like to show you what's been marked as Plaintiff's Exhibit 487. And just for the record, this is a very long document, and we will be showing pages 492 through 494.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just scanning over this article again because, like, it's long, but, like, yeah, it just paints a very different picture than we're seeing of him on the stand.
I can give them an opportunity and go through it with Mr. Depp, if that's okay.
I mean, he's talking about, like, cocaine and, like, ecstasy, trying to, like, score like it. Oh, man. Johhny Depp is the worst case scenario for handling bad PR, says one top crisis communications specialists. I use him as a model for telling my clients what not to do. It's not a case of shooting himself in the foot. He shot himself in the face.
Memory of both these.
And who are these
Wow.
communications between?
Damn.
Looks like myself in the, it's me, in the green.
Oh shit, I think it was like.
Hers words in the blue.
And do your communications reflect that Miss Heard understands that you're in New York?
I'm sorry?
What is the date of your text messages here on this page?
That's the 23rd of May, 2016. Hers are the 24th of May, 2016.
And based off of these communications, does this refresh your recollection that Miss Heard knew that you were in New York on this date?
In her text,
Yeah, this is a really long article. I forgot about how long this was.
when do you leave?
I don't know how long this testimony is gonna be. Like,
It's clear that I was.
I mean, is this like a strategy? Is he trying to like take up as much time as possible? I don't understand. Like,
I'm not sure that I wasn't already, because I wasn't in New York City. We weren't playing New York City. We were playing.
sorry, I'm turning it up.
We were rehearsing in a casino, a big casino, and that was where we did our first show first show to practice for the tour, the European tour.
Like, imagine
So
having
I
a
don't know
career
if I
like that
was
and just
either
something about this
leaving
woman
for New
just
York, but I think I
made
was
him
already
throw it
there.
all away.
New York City.
Ugh.
We weren't, I don't recall we were playing New York City. So maybe I was suggesting going there.
Could we please turn to page 494? And
Yeah,
Mr. Depp,
yeah,
do you see
they
the text
say,
message from Miss Heard on May
but I think
24th,
there's a lot they don't
2016
say.
at 6:33?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay. And do you understand what Miss Heard is referring to in this text message?
Is it alright if I just take a quick glance?
Please do.
Thank you. Thank you. That's better.
Okay, let's see.
I remember, yes. I recall this.
And what do you recall about this?
That it made no sense to me. It just didn't make any sense to me. Especially about, well, as long as you don't file, nobody will know. It just didn't, again, I'm not all that familiar with these
Wow.
types of things, but if, I mean, if it's two people in a relationship and the relationship is ending, in any case, the outcome is divorce. So
Okay,
I
so-
didn't understand
oh.
these explanations of
Oh,
this
thanks for
can
stopping by,
happen or
Trish.
it
Yeah,
cannot happen.
sorry.
And I only did this because my lawyers
Yeah.
said to.
Good to see you. Good to hear from you.
Just didn't make any sense to me, and it looked like
Okay, so
she was kind of grabbing at straws, trying to figure out what, in fact,
I'll
to
just
do.
I'll read you guys a couple more
Mr. Depp, I'd like
excerpts
to
from
just ask you
this.
about a couple statements Ms. Heard makes in this text message. She first says, just to confirm that the cover letter is completely private and has nothing to do with any public record. Do you see that? The first sentence in the text message?
Yes, I do.
Do you know what cover letter Ms. Heard is referring to?
No, I don't.
And then she says, and only included the domestic violence / restraining order stuff because I called the lawyer when the cops were here and I didn't know what to do or why that happened and was scared. Do you see that?
Yes.
Do you know what Ms. Heard is referring to when she said that?
No.
And then dropping down to the bottom, it says 2 lines up, I thought you filed. Do you see that?
Yes.
And do you have any understanding as to why Ms. Heard thought you had already filed?
No. I had on the night of the 20th was when I told her on the phone that I was going to file. For divorce, and in the way that I had explained it, to keep everything nice and calm and even. But on the 23rd, she filed, and so I hadn't had a chance to file.
That's weird.
Your Honor, I would move Plaintiff's Exhibit 487, specifically the portions from page 492 to 494 into evidence. Yes, Your Honor, it's a 700-page document, so
Just page 112. Are you gonna ever put
I mean, can you imagine like wanting to be like wanting to take someone to court 7 years after you got divorced? Like
the 487A, page 492 to 494?
it was like 7 years, right? I don't know.
All right, those 2 pages are in evidence.
Like, oh my god. Like I had like one court thing and like it kept me off of here like preparing for it and everything, which I won, by the way, but like still like
could that please be published to the jury?
like I would avoid anything that had to do with court. Like it's so fucking miserable, like it's so fucking awful. Like I just, you know, shit, I prefer street justice to that shit. Like I mean it takes forever, it's horrible, it's her whole life, like ugh.
Ms. Heard did end
Terrible.
up seeking a temporary
It's not worth
order
it.
against you, correct?
Yes, she did.
And what date, I believe you already said this, but could you just remind the jury, what date was that?
27th of May.
And where were you when you learned that Ms. Heard had actually filed a temporary restraining order against you?
So let's see.
I don't recall.
Oh, okay. So, one quick little excerpt. One studio executive who has worked with Depp in recent years says his inner demons had long ago bled into his professional life, making him a huge liability thanks to frequent tardiness and costly behavior, all cataloged in the UK suit.
Did you find out on the 27th or shortly
The discovery that came out in that trial alone would be enough to scare any studio, said the executive.
What do you mean when you say it was everywhere?
It was,
Oh man.
it was multiplying and multiplying and multiplying throughout media, throughout social media, throughout so-called sort of straight media or whatever. And I was taken aback a bit.
If we could take this down and please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 411.
Oh wow. Okay, this is from further down. It says, quote, okay, this is Time's Up legal defense co-founder Roberta Kaplan. Let's see.
Mr. Depp, is this some of the media coverage that you were referring to?
Okay, Amber Heard did not bring this on herself. She sought a temporary restraining order, which they're talking about, back in 2016 so that she could change the locks on her front door and be safe. All the litigation since then has been generated by Johhny Depp himself. Interesting.
There were already plenty, and certainly more than I was happy to go through. I think once you read one or two of them, the general idea is
Oh my god. Okay, I forgot. I totally forgot. Okay, I've gotta share this part because it's just such a. It's like
clearly.
I don't know.
Your Honor, I move,
I don't know if I believe all this.
411.
Okay, so the City of Lies crew member suit also is scheduled to go to trial early in the new year, COVID-19 restrictions permitting. This is from a while ago. Even before Waldman entered the picture, which is his new representative, his new lawyer. Oh look, Hollywood Reporter, holy shit. Meta. Close.
Please take this down and pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 414.
Oh my god, it's gonna be the article that I'm reading right now, I swear to god. This is gonna be so weird. They're like 3 steps ahead of me, and see, that's core for you. Let's see. Depp was engaged in legal drama on all fronts, much of it playing out of the public eye.
Recognize this article at all?
Sources say he paid his first wife, Lori Ann Allison, $1.25 million to keep quiet after he allegedly left a long ranting message in which he repeatedly used the N-word. The previously unreported settlement was accomplished using fictitious names to avoid scrutiny, with Richard Green serving as a stand-in for Johnny Depp. Whoa. I completely
needing to
forgot that one. Holy shit.
temporary restraining order, a
Wow.
TRO against me, which
Oh, man.
they just started to metastasize into these. There were abuse allegations, then there was alcohol, and there was drugs and violence, and it just
Oh my
was
God.
already
Okay.
right
According
there before.
According to a source familiar with Depp's contracts, celebrities have security, but not teams doing overlapping 24-hour shifts. In addition to a personal sound technician to handle his earpiece needs, so he doesn't have to learn lines at the source. Oh, gee. Yeah, that's what people keep saying. It's not just her. Anyway, yeah, sorry, where was I? Depp required 2 personal assistants. So he would make producers pick up the tab on this, is what they're saying. I don't know if I mentioned that part, but there's a lot to this article. Holy shit, like, it's stuff I forgot. Yeah. Ugh.
If I could move plaintiff's exhibit 409 into evidence as well.
Yeah, oh, man. Required 2 personal assistants, as well as a $200,000 a year exclusive assistant during principal photography, post-production, and for a period of 6 months surrounding the release of the film, and who travels first class. On Minamata, a film with a modest $13 million budget, he commanded private air travel, G5 or Global Express, as well as a sound technician. Oh my god. Depp is so reliant on his earpiece that he promoted one of his previous sound technicians, Sam Sarkar, as CEO of his production company, Infinitum Nihil, so he can't be bothered to learn lines. One of the perks a distributor can count on with Depp is his social media army of fans, as we've seen.
Mostly friends.
They are among the most loyal and shrill on Twitter. They heap praise on the actor, eviscerate anyone associated with Heard, and have posted exclusive audio recordings of the couple fighting, albeit edited in a way that favors the actor. But many who have battled Depp question whether the army is real or high-end bots. Kaplan believes it's a combination of the two, with bots amplifying what real fans post. My firm is involved in a lot of controversial cases, she says. Our clients are suing the white supremacists and neo-Nazis responsible for the violence in Charlottesville. I have clients who are suing Donald Trump. But by far, the one case of ours that has generated the greatest amount of hostile social media attacks is Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. Not even close. The matter of whether bots or humans make up Depp's social media army is significant because it touches on whether the actor's legal chaos and reputational hit is registering with the general public at large. According to Marketing Evaluations, Inc., a New York-based company that compiles Q-scores, a measure of the familiarity and appeal of a brand, star company, Depp continues to rank in the top 20, hitting his zenith in 2012 at number 3, behind Tom Hanks and Sean Connery, and falling to number 20 in 2020. Yeah.
Kids. I wanted to be able to explain to them that this was going to be visible.
Oh god. Oh my god. It's like with Mel Gibson. You never want to hear that. It's like with Mel Gibson. Nobody is saying we're not seeing this film or we're not buying the DVD because it's Mel Gibson, says Eric Engelin, a German acquisitions executive at Splendid Film, who released Gibson's big comeback, 2016's Hacksaw Ridge. The general audience is not that much into the whole persona of things as we sometimes think. Johnny Depp is still a very big star, and the fact that he's coming back to independent world is maybe a good thing for this career. From a creative point of view, there's probably more to do here, there than in the studio world. Right, that's where he started, blah, blah. Yeah. Wow.
But
I've wondered about that bot army though.
There was no
Like,
truth in it.
no one.
Truth
I mean, like,
whatsoever. And the fact
first of all,
that
Depp's
it's
like kind
coming
of
down on
for
me so
boomers. Like, people are not that.
hard and so quickly,
I mean, he's not Taylor Swift.
and how
Like, the young people, like kids, Zoomers, are not like checking, or millennials, not checking for him like that. I'm just saying.
and then you notice people
Anyway, sorry. But like, this guy's talking way too slow.
differently. And then you notice calls coming from agents and producers, that sort of thing. This was before, in fact, the Me Too movement had come around. This was a while before that, so I couldn't have expected the Me Too movement to happen, but once that happened, then it just went into skyrocket mode. So you're showered with you know, you're running between drops of lava. You're trying to run between raindrops that kill you and destroy you.
What?
So
What?
I was very confused.
Is he drunk? Like,
Because, as I said before, when you're in a relationship and you do give your truth to intimate truths to.
like he literally didn't have to be. He didn't have to be in court doing this. I mean, this is all of his own.
Then they start
his own making. This is crazy.
information and stretch it out into something that is completely shocking, because as I said, it just didn't happen. And so I felt like it was incredibly cruel and treacherous. I felt it was treachery. It was I don't know if she wanted me to just
Oh shit! It's like one.
be
Okay.
erased or drop dead, or just let me stick around and allow her to ruin my life for a while, and go out of her way to shame me and hurt my kids and hurt people who I've known for many, many years. No, it was, I mean, to say that it was unfair is about
Yeah,
the
I
largest
mean,
understatement that I.
yeah. And hi, Blinky. How are you? By
It's
the way.
actually the smallest understatement. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
it
like this all.
controlled my.
He started all of the. I mean, all of this litigation. It's all stuff that. I mean, he's suing her.
Until the moment that I dropped,
Like he.
even on the road.
I mean, he's acting like she won't leave him alone, and like they haven't been together for like 5-6 years. Like,
And I can remember getting
I mean, he tried to get her kicked off of
getting on the bus with the
Aquaman.
other band members and just going to the back of the bus and
Biden's gonna skip it in the job. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that too, actually, by the way. Actually, I've been like totally fascinated with like everything happening. I've been like, yeah,
in the
I've
back
been
of the bus.
following the hell out of all that stuff. Like, and if you,
Cried and
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I believe in that.
Mr. Depp, did you
That
ever
whole, like,
have
theory,
did you
but,
ever
like,
discuss Ms. Heard's domestic abuse allegations
I don't
with
know.
any producers or
Yeah,
directors
maybe.
in the movie industry?
I know, but I mean, it still matters. I mean, you know, there's a lot of money at stake, and it does matter in, like, a cultural way.
Friends, for example, Tim Burton.
I mean, if someone with the kind of power and clout that Johnny Depp has is, you know, I mean, if people are willing to, like, you know, wave away these allegations and are willing to take his side, even though more than one person has accused him of accosting them.
And then, of course,
But yeah, I mean, you could say that. Like, I've been watching the whole, like, the combat videos and stuff from, like, the Ukrainian defense forces. I think that's pretty badass. It's pretty amazing. Yeah.
Joe Perry from Aerosmith is in the band, and he's also a dear friend. And then
But you know, Putin does, like, his whole MO. People don't realize that Putin's whole MO is distractions. Like, he learned from the Soviet Union that you can't let people get bored. That's like, you have to have media, you have to have TV shows, you have to have, like, you know, pop culture happening. You know, otherwise, if people get bored, they start thinking. And, like, that was, like, in his opinion, like, the folly of the Soviet Union. Don't let people start thinking. Don't let them get bored.
Yes.
The divorce was final.
That's why, like, the propaganda channels and stuff have been so important and so, like, key to, like, the moves that Putin's actually made.
And how were your divorce proceedings resolved ultimately?
I don't know, it's pretty interesting. It's such a different place. I don't know.
My team of lawyers, which included two of my entertainment lawyers, a divorce attorney.
I forgot to like tweet this out and everything. Shit. 1 second. Let's see if I can
Two
do
more
that.
attorneys that were on Blair Burke, and
See if I can do that real fast. Shit.
I wanted to.
See if it's showing up.
I wanted to, for lack of a better word, I wanted to fight it. I wanted to fight it because there wasn't an ounce, not a grain, not a molecule of truth to it. So I wanted to fight it.
Trying to find my live G.
He was speaking about what he wanted to do in the
1
context
second.
of divorce.
I think the next one was gonna be they said, I don't know, something like that.
Outback.
It can be your next question,
Sure, certainly.
Hmm.
Did you pay Ms. Heard any money in connection with your divorce?
Yes.
Shit, I forgot to put this in Discord too. Fuck. I'm so bad at this. Oops.
Her settlement, she wanted.
You know what? Okay, yeah, let me get to this. Oh shit. Don't do that. Oh, sorry.
That was the settlement. Yes.
Oh yeah? Okay. I will
Was there a joint statement that you and Ms. Heard released?
look that up right now as I do this.
Yes,
Thank
that's
you.
where I was getting.
Very cool. Dig.
The advice that I was given was to not to fight.
Objection, Your Honor.
I'll sustain the objection.
Oh gee. 1 second.
Who wrote the joint statement?
No idea. Lawyers.
Oh gee. Hello.
Did you approve the joint statement before it was issued?
I'll put it this way, I wasn't given much of a choice.
Okay. Oh wow.
Could
Okay,
we
that
please
looks
call
wild.
Plaintiff's Exhibit 408?
Totally. Okay. 1 second. Let me just okay, I always forget to do this. Alright, mirror. Let's see. If I can like to
And
Awesome.
Steph, do you see
Oh, that's
the
badass. Okay.
second paragraph from the bottom that the joint statement that you and Miss Heard released together?
Oh man, what's
That's the joint statement that was released. Yes.
And could you please read that joint statement for the jury?
Our relationship is intensely passionate and at times volatile, but always bound by love. Neither party has made false accusations for financial gain. There was never any intent of physical or emotional harm.
all this stuff's gonna fall great.
Amber wishes the best for Johhny in the future. Amber will be donating financial proceeds from the divorce to a charity.
Sorry, one sec. You know, that's awesome though. Like, yeah, I see a summary of this documentary. That's pretty cool. Like, yeah, it sounds like something I would totally dig. Seems right up my alley. It's badass.
What happened after that?
Okay, let's see. How do I do this again? Shit. Damn.
I suppose, the next move was to start making payments to Miss Heard.
Okay, let's see.
They were scheduled.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I just no, that's totally cool. Like, I totally just looked it up. I have it pulled up on my, oh shit. Blah, that's for later. But this never ends. But yeah, no, I'm totally, like, into it. I'm just trying to, like, also, I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to, like, remembering to promote stuff, like, while I'm on it. So that's what I'm trying to do, because I realize that, like, no one ever knows when I'm on. So, yeah, no, I'm not, yeah, it's nothing like that. I just, I'm just like, oh shit, and now I'm trying to, like, it's been a while since I, like, logged on in here, and it's been, like, forever. You know, let me just do it by my phone. This is a mess. Okay, but yeah, no, that's awesome. Like, I have it, like, queued up right here. That looks badass. Yeah, no, thank you. Like, yeah. I'm not, yeah, being like, well, oh, gee, we don't want to talk about this. This is dragging, like, a long time. Like, I did not think it was gonna go this long. But, yeah, no, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Like, I mean, yeah, don't take it that way. I'm just trying to, like, remember how to do this after so long. Shit. Man, it's been a while. Shit. Man. Okay. Let's see.
Kind of a tirade about how I should be charged double the 7. I should be charged 14
Okay, why is it doing
so
this?
that she thought that I was
And I cannot remember, like, what my password is.
tax break.
Oh yeah, what'd she do now? I thought she got kicked off, didn't she? Or no, that was the other one. Katie, what's her face? Yeah, what MGL do? Get her ass.
When did
Yeah.
the joint statement come out? Was it,
Let's see.
I'm sorry.
Could we scroll up, please?
Yeah.
I'll withdraw the question for the moment.
Okay.
The
Okay.
time leading
See,
from
I'm
the divorce through
being
the, excuse me.
so great
The
at
time
the
period between when
fucking.
your divorce was finalized.
Wait, okay, how do I get back to Discord again? I always forget to do this.
Do you
Goddamn.
have an estimate as to how
One
many
second. Oh, right, okay.
television or movie projects you worked on?
Oh, gee, don't do that. Oh, fuck. Sorry. But yeah, no, I'm all ears, though. It's your choice. I mean, it's supposed to. The idea is, like,
I don't exactly.
we'll talk about whatever you guys want. It's that dear.
I believe there was another.
Oh, what? No.
Maybe a smaller tour with the vampires.
No, it's got to update, great.
And I
You know,
try
I'll
to
just do this on my
remember.
phone too. This is bullshit.
I've done too
I'm
many
taking too
movies.
long.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Your Honor, I apologize. Can
Mm-hmm.
you please move into evidence exhibit 408?
Are any objections, Your Honor?
Man. Mess. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. All right.
We can redact that and put it
So
in
you
tomorrow.
only redacted 408 with just the statement then? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, now it wants to work.
Okay.
Thanks. Too late.
All right.
One
That statement will be in
second.
evidence once we get it redacted. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Ugh.
If we could please
I'm
pull
so
up
good
Plaintiff's
at this.
Exhibit 1.
See, I'm the worst YouTuber ever. Anyway. Did it work? I guess. Let's hope. Boop.
Mr. Depp, do you recognize this document?
Okay, let's see if this works.
Excuse me, yes, I do.
And what is it?
This is Ms. Hurd's op-ed for the Washington Post
Let's see.
that came out in
Okay.
December of 18. I recognize. Yes, I certainly remember this.
And have you actually read this op-ed?
Yes, I have.
And what do you think of it? Its contents?
Well, it was a hell of a start, I'd say, in terms of the title. If you could, can we scroll down a little bit, just for a sec?
Oh, wait. Oops. Wait.
Because
I think I
read
did
from
that wrong. Wait.
a point, going, reading it and reading the words that she had written about what was obviously it was obviously referring to our relationship. It was
Sure.
obviously referring to me 2 years ago. It all matched up, and so it was clearly about me. And then I read the rest of the article where she talks about, if you
Dear.
go down, scroll down just
Did that
a little
work?
bit.
I have no idea.
After the imagine a powerful man as a ship.
Yeah, I did that.
Because she goes into, she talks about, in this section
Okay.
of the piece, she
So,
talks
this works.
about the plight of women, not just in Hollywood, but in general in the world. And
Man, this is taking
There were-
forever. Like, damn.
there were many things that I did not disagree with in terms of this part of the article. I understand
Oh my god, another going over articles. This is so
Anyone's
petty.
passion.
I'm sorry. Like,
to right the wrongs.
okay, I'm gonna cut him off because this is taking way too long. And like, I have stuff to do. Like, I have to go do yard work and all kinds of stuff. But and yeah, now I know that Shawna's panel is gonna be happening at 5 p.m. my time. It's gonna be 2 in a couple minutes. So although I did just put this on Discord and I did put it on. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to the other thing I wanted to talk about, which was the slap. Because something I noticed that no one picked up on this, and I think it's pretty wild that nobody mentioned this or seemed to pick up on it at all. But okay, so you guys might know that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith are known pretty sort of semi-publicly to be involved in Scientology, some Scientology teaching. You know, there's stuff that they like about it. They opened a school that used Scientology philosophy of learning and everything. Um, and no one put this together with his behavior. One of the things that, one of the like integral like sessions and like trainings that people go through when they're being inducted into Scientology is like, it's called bull baiting. And basically it's like targeting anyone around you who like you perceive as disrespecting you and ruthlessly attacking them. They train this like I mean like Tom Cruise does it. He's known for doing it like verbally. That's why we keep getting recordings released of him berating people like crew members and cast members. And I also wanted to, this is what really like made it stick in my mind that no one mentioned. Um well, this interview.
Shawna Williams is here now with an exclusive interview with members of Will Smith's family, his mother and sister, who spoke to her from their home in Montgomery County tonight. Shawna.
And so graciously they let me in, Rick, to talk about this. Everyone is talking about it. Like any other mother, Carolyn Smith thinks the world of her son, Will Smith. She says Will constantly puts the family first, that he is loving and so even keel. The family doesn't want that uncharacteristic moment to define the man that they adore and admire. But Will's mom shared with me that she never could have predicted what was coming.
I thought you should have an Oscar for all of them.
Carolyn Smith is beaming with pride. Her son, megastar actor Will Smith, finally won an Oscar.
I know how he works, how hard he works, and he never half steps. And just to see him, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and when I heard the name, I was just, yes.
On Hollywood's biggest night, she got up early and was the first to send a text on the family's special group chat.
So I started out with good morning. We've got to say good luck and congratulations to Uncle Will.
But no one would have predicted how the night would unfold. As the Smith family gathered in their family home in the suburbs of Philadelphia, Mrs. Smith, Will's sisters, Ellen and Pam, and others dressed up gathered around the TV to watch their hero, Will Smith. But before the award came a very awkward and stunning moment, the now infamous slap at the Oscars. Will Smith striking comedian Chris Rock after he made a joke about his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith's hair, which she's been losing because of alopecia. The famous actor, born and raised in West Philadelphia, who always seemed to be cool and collected, lost it. Even Will's mother admits she was surprised.
He is a very even people person, and that's the first time I've ever seen him go off. The first time in his lifetime.
It surprised you too, huh?
It did. It did. As I said, I've never seen him.
Like, okay, I found this disturbing. This to me is like the real crux of it, because like his mom is saying that like she didn't recognize her son in that action. No one mentioned this. Like no one, like, I don't know, everyone made this about, I don't know, pride or like, you know, defending his wife or his family, but like his mom doesn't recognize that behavior in him.
Will Smith's younger sister Ellen says she's watched her brother constantly excel under pressure and under the spotlight of Hollywood.
Everybody like has been bullied, you know, and abused, you know, in some kind of way, and I totally understand. It's like people are like, oh, I wish I was in, you know, such and such shoes, and oh, those are my goals and everything. It's like, but you really don't know what it takes to get there. And I've had conversations with him, and it's like it really kind of broke my heart listening to the things that he said he had to go through to get to where he is.
While the world may have varying opinions, there's no controversy for this family.
Fresh Prince cast.
They're proud of Will and who he's become, and they know he will make the right moves going forward.
I am proud of him being him.
She supports her son. She's very proud of him. But I said, did you talk with Will today? She said she did. I said, what was your advice? She says she told him, get some rest and go on vacation. I'll send it back over to you, Rick.
Okay, see, that to me is like the creepiest part of all of this. And like, I mean, that to me says like, okay, this is not behavior that this person is naturally predisposed to. This has been like conditioned in some kind of way. Oh, hey, Andy, what's up? Yeah, I don't know, I was actually thinking about like getting off of here. I'm so bad at promoting myself, but yeah, how are you? Yeah, I've been watching this, I guess, but like, I know this guy takes way too long to talk about stuff. I don't know why like the court's letting him bang on. Let's see how
Used you
far. Yeah.
to be safe. That was
Yep.
as long
Still
as 2
like,
months before
how are you?
you wrote the
By the
op-ed.
way.
Objection calls for speculation.
I'll allow it if you answer.
And now they're going through articles
I'm
like.
sorry, question.
To the extent that Disney was trying to cut ties with you, as you
Oh,
say,
wait,
to be
what?
safe, that was as
what?
much as 2 months
Oh shit!
prior
What?
to you publish or to Miss Heard publishing the op-ed.
I
in
know. I'm
Washington
so
Post,
bad at
correct?
this. Like, sorry. Like, see, I like
October is 2 months before December.
Ugh.
Correct.
But thank
It's
you.
odd
Like,
that
I know
they
it didn't go
were
off.
going to
Isn't that weird?
release
I don't
me from,
know why it does
Captain
that.
Jack Sparrow
Or doesn't do
protection
that.
on every ride across the
Bizarre.
world. In the Pirates of the Caribbean rides, in the
But
Los
yeah,
Angeles,
so I've been sort of like
Hollywood
reading
Reporter,
out this like
3 or 4 times.
like Hollywood Reporter article that
All over the world, so they didn't remove
talks about what happened to his career as a result of all of this stuff, and like as to how this is just a huge mess that was his own making. Yeah, but that sucks though. I don't know why it does that. Like, no one ever.
Trailing behind me.
Just my luck. Just my luck.
And you aren't aware, you said Pirate 6 in
Shit's taking way too long though.
You're not aware if or when Pirate 6 will be made, correct?
No,
And the fact is,
Examination.
Mr. Depp, if Disney came to you with
Oh,
$300
yeah?
million and 1,000,000 alpacas, nothing on this earth would
Wait,
get you to go
examination
back
for
and work
what?
with Disney on a Pirates of the Caribbean film.
that is true, Mr. Rottenborn.
What kind? What?
And you couldn't identify
Wait, am I tripping? Is there something I'm not like?
that you did between the divorce and the op-ed in response to Ms. Meyer's questions just now. You said there was a small tour of your band between that, but you couldn't identify a single movie that you did in the year or two prior to the op-ed, correct?
Oh, we're getting to cross now. This is interesting. Interesting part. Okay.
I
Oh yeah.
When I'm working on a film, I do my work, and when I'm wrapped on that film, I've done my work.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Move on to the next. So I haven't seen the majority of my films. I've seen a few only if I had to. But so it doesn't come right away to my head. Films are not the first thing that I think about.
And you spent a long time talking about the impact of the abuse
They're not the first thing you think.
made
They
in
make like $600
Ms. Heard's
million,
obtaining
and they're not.
restraining order in, or the domestic violence restraining order in May 2016, right?
Fine, dubious.
You testified that you wanted to fight it, right? But the fact is, you never fought the allegations in court in 2016. It was only after Ms. Heard published this op-ed in 2018 that you fought them. You never tried to fight them in 2016.
Good question.
I was advised by my attorneys not to fight.
In fact, you signed that not only that we read a statement, but let's pull up. Let's pull up.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get the direct like audio input on this, so still kind of janky for right now, but I'm working on it. We're getting there. It's a lot to keep track of. It's a lot to figure out. Ugh.
Mr. Depp, you see that this says marriage of Depp, correct?
I see that.
It's a legal document. Can you scroll to the signature page, Michelle, please? This was a document that you signed as part of your divorce proceedings, correct?
That's my signature indeed, yes.
Your Honor, move for admission of this document.
Any objection to that document?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, 1458 in evidence.
May we publish, please?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Depp, that is your signature on the right, correct?
Yes, it is.
Dated August 15th, 2016, right?
That's what it says, yes.
And this is this is a document you signed, right?
For the third time, that is my signature, yes.
Let's go to paragraph 27, please. Paragraph 27.
Okay.
And this paragraph is a joint statement.
What me
both
or
sides
her?
agreed to release. And if you look in the block quote there, it contains the quote.
If I look mad,
It
it's
contains the statement.
I don't know. I
"Neither
just find this
party
very
has made
dubious.
false accusations for
Like,
financial gain. Neither party has made false accusations for financial gain. Did I
Like,
read
it's
that
hard
right?
for me to believe
You
him.
did, Mr.
Take
Robinson.
that down, Michelle.
Like, and also he's just been rambling for so long that like I'm resenting it.
That was a document you
Like-
signed in August of 2016.
I don't know why he's allowed
That's
to.
the same
Oh,
one that
her.
I signed
Oh.
3 times before.
Well,
Yes, that's the
I don't
Well,
know.
I wanted to make clear that you
You
signed
made it
that in
clear.
the summer of 2016, 2 years before Ms. Heard published her op-ed. I don't have anything else for the day, Your Honor.
Oh, that's a good lawyer.
Take our evening.
If that's okay.
Yeah,
That works
that's
for
a
me.
good.
I was gonna stop you at 5
That's a
o'clock
good
anyway,
argument.
so that's fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll conclude our day-to-day.
Oh,
Can't
thank
do
God.
any outside research, do not talk to anybody, we'll see you in the morning, okay? All right, have a
Fuck's
good evening.
sake. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let me see if I can, because there's so much to like, okay. So much to parse through. Okay, so,
Again,
alright, so. It took way too long. Real talk, though. Okay, so. Alright, I don't. Okay, so I said this earlier, but. Okay, just to reiterate, because this was news to me, I totally forgot about this. The City of Lies crew member suit is also scheduled to go to trial. Even before his new representation, Waldman, entered the picture, Depp was engaged in legal drama on all fronts, much of it playing out of the public eye. Sources say he paid his first wife, Lori Ann Allison, $1.25 million to keep quiet after he allegedly left a long ranting message in which he repeatedly used the N-word. The previously unreported settlement was accomplished using fictitious names to avoid scrutiny, with Richard Green serving as a stand-in for Johhny Depp. Yeah. But Depp has his backers. Former partner Vanessa Paradis, the mother of his 2 children, vested interest. Anyway. Lily Rose and Jack defended him in the UK trial, as did former fiancée Winona Ryder. Depp previously made a multi-million-dollar split settlement with Paradis. Let's see. But in a deposition in the Virginia case, ex-girlfriend Ellen Barkin said that Depp threw a wine bottle in her direction. Other explosive suits were quickly settled. Or were settled quietly, including one filed by 2 former bodyguards who claimed that they were subjected to unsafe conditions and duties like dusting drug residue off Depp's face in public. While Depp's legal challenges are extensive, one attorney involved with Depp litigation says that he has plenty of money and owns most of his properties outright, including 3 islands in the Bahamas. Still, he has long courted a reputation as a wild spender. According to illegal documents in the Mandel case, Depp has purchased 14 residences. He dropped $30,000 a month on wine alone. And perhaps the most extravagant move of all, he spent $5 million to have Hunter S. Thompson's ashes fired from a cannon hoisted atop a 153-foot tower in a fleeting tribute to the gonzo journalist. Dudes rock. But those who've worked with him say Depp's expectations of how much his employers pick up the tab are excessive, including on smaller indie movies. The Hollywood Reporter has obtained Depp's extravagant perks list. The request's worth up to $3 million for several of his recent films, including 2015's Black Mass. His rider called for fully licensed and qualified security personnel for JD and JD's residence, while JD's on location on a 24/7 basis for JD's companion and children when he's on location, whether or not his companion and children are on location. That was provided in addition to adequate on-set security. Yeah, like... Okay, so... Oh, man. Oh, God. Wait, let's see if it... Where's the stuff about, like... Let's see. Oh, man. Oh, there's just so much to this. Like, I forgot how much, like, how long this is and how, like, how much there is to it. And, oh, man. Okay, so... Oh, wow. Okay, so one studio executive who has worked with Depp in recent years says his inner demons had long ago bled... I think I read this earlier, but there's more to it that I didn't get to, so... Alright. His professional life making him a huge liability thanks to frequent tardiness and costly behavior, all cataloged in the UK suit. The discovery that came out in that trial alone would be enough to scare any studio, says the executive. To many observers, Depp's negative press was largely avoidable and stemmed from his aggressive legal tactics. The chief architect behind Depp's sue-em-all strategy is Adam Waldman, a handsome Washington lawyer with his own sheen of controversy given a clientele that has included Russian oligarchs and Julian Assange. Waldman, who is married to Berlin-based jet-setter and luxury skincare entrepreneur Barbara Sturm, conducts himself in an unorthodox manner, mocking his legal opponents on Twitter. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's not good lawyering. That's not... Yeah, gotta keep diving for silk. Yeah, for real, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, or shit. Wait, oh, let me move this so I can see what you're saying. My bad. Yep. Seems he's crying a lot. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he actually, he texted people asking to, score drugs and stuff. This is a big part of why, Disney dropped him. Yeah, this is, I mean, I thought that's where that lawyer was, going when he got him talking about Disney, because, yeah, I thought they were gonna bring this up, because this is already all public. It went through the UK, court procedures, so, the UK trial, so it's pretty weird. Yeah, alright. So, this new lawyer of his has been mocking his legal opponents on Twitter. It's always a good sign. Jesus Christ. Sources say Depp met Waldman through Saudi Arabian Prince Abdulaziz bin Salman, the country's powerful minister of energy, in summer 2016. Depp spent time aboard the prince's mega yacht in the past. Oh, well, that's another good sign. Great. Waldman quickly became a Svengali figure in Depp's life, with the actor axing most of his inner circle. Now, that is interesting. That is one of those things that is never... These are all just very, oh my god, the red flags here. Holy shit. Okay, never mind Svengali, he's Depp's Rasputin, says one insider. Waldman declined to talk for this piece. In short order, the actor severed ties with his agent of more than 3 decades, UTA's Tracy Jacobs. With Waldman as his attorney, he also sued his longtime business manager, Joel Mandel, for $25 million for gross misconduct and failing to pay his taxes, along with his entertainment lawyer for decades and father figure, Jake Bloom, for $50 million for malpractice. Both cases settled privately, with Depp receiving some payout, but at a steep cost, given that the details of his finances and private life were laid bare. That's fucking crazy, dude. I mean, these are the people who built his career. And what a career it was. Jeez. Okay, so The abuse and drinking and drugging are one thing, certainly horrible, but then to top it off by going after the very people who were the closest business and personal relationships for years shows a level of toxicity rarely seen, says one industry figure who has faced off against Depp. What's remarkable is that Depp is about to embark on the same mission with his $50 million defamation suit against Heard in Virginia, which I'm pretty sure that's what we're watching now, I think. The process will likely be even more intrusive and end up sucking other high-profile figures into the vortex. Depp is obligated to produce all responsive communications with former romantic partners, including Angelina Jolie, Keira Knightley, and Marion Cotillard. Ooh, I didn't know about those. His odds are even worse than they were in the Sun suit because, unlike the UK case, the burden of proof will be on Depp. The case is expected to go to trial early 2021, but, COVID, bleh. Alright, it's really hard to imagine why anyone would ever decide to pursue a strategy like that, especially now that after a 3-week trial with dozens of witnesses testifying and hundreds of exhibits, the UK judge dismissed every unfounded attack on Amber's credibility and concluded that Depp did indeed assault Amber on 12 separate occasions. Says Time's Up legal co-founder Roberta Kaplan. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, I mean, maybe, like, with the public, but I don't know. Like, this is like, I mean, they say that he's radioactive. Like, no one wants to touch him now. Yeah, let's see. There was something even in here about, let's see, Disney. 1 second. One second, let's see. It's like, because they mentioned the whole, like, the hand thing on, yeah, sorry. There's a lot to this shit. Ugh. Wow. Oh, quote, "You simply can't work with him now," says one studio head. "He's radioactive." Yeah, Genevieve. Yeah. The fact that 20th Century Fox and Warner Brothers continued to work with Depp on Murder on the Orient Express and a Fantastic Beasts sequel, respectively, in the wake of Heard's allegations becoming public in May 2016 raised eyebrows around town. The Warner's case was particularly baffling. At Comic-Con 2018, the studio brought Depp on stage in costume as the eponymous villain at the end of Fantastic Beasts, the case, Crimes of Grindelwald? I don't know. Segment. The fans weren't the only ones surprised. Sources said Heard, who also appeared on stage as part of Warner's presentation the same day for Aquaman, was blindsided. Despite Heard having once filed a restraining order against Depp, marketing chief Blair Rich approved Depp's inclusion, says sources. Oh, geez. Backstage, tensions erupted between Depp and Rich, according to eyewitnesses, and Rich later complained to colleagues that Depp spoke to her in a menacing manner. So that's another person who went on record saying that he was belligerent. Yeah. Nevertheless, Warner's, then headed by CEO Kevin, I'm sure I'm not even gonna try the last name. I'm terrible at this. Bleh. Brought Depp back for a third outing in a move approved by creator J.K. Rowling. Oh, well, she's got a great fucking... Oh my god. Yeah, she makes great decisions. Great judgment. Ugh, Jesus. Okay, and gave him a pay-or-play contract that did not contain a morality clause. As a result, the studio was stuck paying his entire $16 million payday for the film, even after firing him in the wake of the UK verdict. He had shot only one scene. Well, it must be nice. Disney had already backed away from a Pirates future with Depp well before the UK trial, even if it never formally severed ties. Bruckheimer, who has been one of Depp's biggest champions and once suggested the finger injury happened because he got it caught in a car door, was hoping to at least bring the Captain Jack Sparrow's character back briefly in the next outing, said to be a female-centric incarnation fronted by Margot Robbie. Disney balked. And it gets even worse. Insiders say Depp's relationship with Bruckheimer has frayed in recent months. Oh my god. Sources say that the actor was poised to play the iconic illusionist Harry Houdini in a Bruckheimer-produced high-end production, offering a career jump start after multiple pricey bombs like 2016 Alice Through the Looking Glass, which earned a brutal $300 million worldwide and cost Disney hundreds of millions, as well as 2014's Transcendence, costing $100 million and making $109 million. And, oh goodness, so... But the defamation rulings may have made his casting untenable. Yeah. Huge liability, etc. And then it goes into that. Oof. Wow. I mean, oh my god. What a mess. Oh god. Oh, okay. Here's what I was looking for. Here's this part. Oh my god. Hollywood decision makers may be less forgiving in light of the UK trial's copious drug references: cocaine, alcohol, Xanax, Adderall, roxycodone, magic mushrooms, and ecstasy. Depp had been earning his $20 million plus upfront paydays from the major studios, all owned by increasingly risk-averse and reputationally sensitive publicly traded media giants. And while shooting Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales in Australia, Depp swallowed 8 ecstasy pills at once, according to testimony in the UK case, and embarked on a campaign of terror aimed at Heard. It culminated with the tip of his finger being sliced off, which resulted in his being flown back to LA for surgery. Pirates was forced to shut down production for 2 weeks, costing the studio some $350,000 a day. Depp claimed that Heard threw a bottle of alcohol at him, injuring his finger. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah. Oh, man. It just, oh, God, the text messages, it's a mess. Both bad characters. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that, like... Amber Heard is a good person. I'm not saying that she didn't abuse him, but I'm seeing a real discrepancy between the testimony and all the evidence that's like shown in the UK course as like summed up in this article versus what he's showing in court now. Like it's just not, it just seems very dubious, and I don't believe he's telling the truth. I just don't. Yeah. Anyway, okay, it is, let's see. Okay, so Shawna's panel is going to go live. I'm gonna, like, make an effort to, like, make a point to get there and, like, be there for her. So if you're not subscribed to her channel, you should be. She's awesome. Oh, thank you, Genevieve. I mean, yeah, I've been meaning to, like, do it, and then it kind of just totally fell by the wayside with, you know, the pandemic and everything, and blah, 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 World War III, all that kind of stuff. Oh, Shawna Mails. Yeah, let me see. Did you guys... How can I bring up her channel now? I don't even, like... It's all different now. What is it? Why does it do this? They changed a thing now. Oh, I can probably, like, pull it up here, right? Wait, one sec. Oh, God, I'm not even logged in, though. Shit. Okay, well, I will leave a link in the description to... When I need to get my shit together, I'll leave... Oh, Shawna. Yeah, Shawna Mails. Yeah, I've had her on panel before. I think the last, or the one before the last, she was on here. Yeah, she's been on here for, like, yeah, quite a few times. Yeah, she's, like, a bud. A true bud. A sis. But yeah, what am I saying? Oh yeah, okay, so, but she is having, yeah, I will leave her channel linked in the description here. She is having a panel at 8 p.m. Eastern time, so 5 p.m. Pacific time. I have to go do some yard work for my parents. I wanted to do that. But yeah, I wanted to get this live, and I didn't realize how meandering it was going to be. But yeah, no, I'd been meaning to dive into this for a while, but yeah, it just kind of fell by the wayside. And then I saw that this was happening, and I was like, oh, right, perfect timing. So I came and got the last couple minutes of it, I hope. Anyway, so yeah, all right. Yeah, sorry I haven't been on for a while. I actually had my own court thing I had to do, which I won, by the way, but it's like, you know, it's always nerve-wracking. Oh, thanks, Trish. Yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for chiming in. So, yeah, like I said, I'll leave a link in the description to Shawna's channel. I hope you guys can be there. I'm going to go and see, but yeah, like, yeah, I have to go, yeah, I'm replacing, the, you know, like, the conventional, like, you know, American lawn. I'm ripping that up and doing something different. So, yeah, thank you, Blinky. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, that's how you spell her name. You can probably just, YouTube search, yeah, Shawna Mail. Genevieve has it right there. Thank you. Yeah, but yeah, I'll be on here, like, way more often now that I don't have anything looming over my head. And terrifying. So, yeah, I'll see you guys soon, and I also do have a bunch of recorded stuff that I'm working on, so I have a few, like, video essays. I don't know if you guys liked this. Oh, hey, Leroy, what's up? Yeah, if you guys like this kind of deep dive, hopefully you'll like those as well. I don't know. We'll see. Fingers crossed. All right. Oh, thank you, Josh. All right. So yeah, if you guys, yeah, if you want to see more of me in a couple hours, I'll be over on Shawna Mail's channel for her live. So exciting. Okay, I'll see you guys. I have to go. Like, really, it's gonna be 3, and then I'm only gonna have like a little bit of time to do a little bit of work that I have to do for my parents. So I'll see you guys. Thank you again, and I'll be back soon, I promise. And hopefully my notifications will work next time. Fingers crossed. Ugh. All right. Anyway, thanks for being here. I love you all. Oh, it's thrilling. You know it, Trish. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks again. I love you all. Thanks for hanging in there with me. And yeah, I don't even know what to say. Viewer choice. Woo!